Hello and welcome to what's coming up for me in the next week. So we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Close our eyes, and as we exhale, pick the pile that resonates with us the best. Thank you, and let's start. Hello, group 1, and this is your reading for the upcoming week. For your charms, you have an angel, you have a skull and crossbones, you have the sun, you also have a heart, and a little star that says just for you, and a little fairy. You also have a quartz crystal. Okay, so Monday we have the nine of wands. Tuesday we have the moon. Wednesday we have the tower. Thursday we have the sun. Friday we have the 2 of cups. Saturday we have the 8 of wands. And then Sunday you have the 7 of swords. So just off the top of the right here, we have the sun card, and we also have the sun charm, which means this is very important. But we'll get to that. Okay, so on your Monday, you're gonna be tired, but you're gonna be very persistent doing what it is that you feel like you need to do. Your priority is actually getting things accomplished, even if they're kind of hard. You're gonna just persevere, and basically you're gonna be this guy he kind of got beaten up, but he's still holding on to the stick and ready and to defend what's important to you and what's possibly a person. But it just seems like you're the most important thing. You're starting off strong on a Monday. On Tuesday you have the moon, which means that you're gonna be actually, I think, feeling more introverted. You're gonna be more trying to focus internally. I feel like you're gonna be a little run down in that case. You're just gonna kind of want to just take a time out and just take it easy on Tuesday. On Wednesday you're gonna have some sort of a shift, tower moment. But usually what a tower moment means is just that something that you thought was some sort of something like a strong, I was gonna say, like something you were depending on, like you're kind of like, maybe it could even be a habit or some sort of a thing that you're used to is going to kind of get undone. It's going to completely change. So it's not a bad thing. It's more like an end. So something that you're used to, something that you thought was kind of constant, is going to end, and it's gonna cause you to change. But since right next to it we have on Thursday the sun, it means that, and we also remember that we have a very strong sun connection there. It means that you're basically, whatever that change is, it's actually going to clear the way for you to be happier. It's going to kind of clear off any kind of baggage or anything that was not serving you. It's going to clear it off, and instead it's going to allow you to shine like the sun. There's going to be a lot. It seems like there's going to be kind of like a romance here to me. So there's going to be some sort of romantic energy starting Thursday and Friday. Friday you have the 2 of cups, which is definitely romantic energy. It's also like a balance. It's basically, you might meet somebody on Friday, or somebody might give you something on Friday. It could be an actual physical thing, but it's more like some sort of maybe like a compliment or something along those lines, like something very positive, something that will show that they appreciate you, and it's gonna make you feel pretty good. So that's really nice. So then Saturday, things are gonna be moving fast. You're gonna be maybe like having a lot of excited energy. You're gonna feel like you're motivated to get things done. So you're gonna definitely feel like everything's gonna speed up on Saturday. On Sunday, you're gonna have the Seven of Swords, which is more of an energy where it could be that you should be careful, because sometimes this card warns that there's somebody who's trying to steal something from you, or take something away from you. But it also just means that like your focus should be a lot about yourself on Sunday. It should be like, watching out, but also like how do I get to where I want to be? So sometimes you're gonna have to like let go of things that aren't helpful, and that the tower should have helped you with that. But something that you don't need, sometimes you're just gonna pick it up and you're gonna take what you do need and leave whatever else that you don't need behind. So good. So the Oracle card is flexible. Oh, that's very good. So next week, well, you kind of do need a lot of flexibility, because it's actually going to be like a kind of intense week. It's going to be up and down. Seems like very emotional, like especially these three are very emotional. The moon, the tower, and the sun are very emotional, like charged. So you should just remain flexible. Especially with the tower, you should remain flexible in terms of it's something that it's like you kind of feel like something got stuck, something that no longer serves you is there. So you kind of want to be flexible and allowing it to just kind of go with the flow with the tower moment. Just allow it, like it seems like it's the end of the world, but it's really not. It's actually for your own growth, so that you can actually be happier in the end. So just remain flexible and don't get stuck on that feeling of like things have to go a certain way. So that you can definitely have the sun shining on you. The fact that we have angels watching over me is definitely to me a sign that you are indeed being guarded. Everything that is happening is indeed for your highest good. You are being protected. The fact that you have a fairy means to me that fairies to me mean that like, well, there's magic to them, but it also means that something that you want will definitely come to you. It could be this offering that somebody's gonna give you. It's gonna be like something that you really wanted and sought after. Like it's just gonna give you that kind of feeling. And then you have a star that's just for you. So again, I think you're being very well protected. Love the fact that we have the heart. I do think that your Thursday and Friday would be really good love days, like emotional, like happy days for you. So those days are positive in terms of love. I'm gonna do a little Sea Melodies card for just to say like what overall should be your focus for the week. I mean, remaining flexible is what you definitely want to remain flexible. I think in life in general, you just have to be flexible. But also wanna just get a card for you for what should you like focus on this week that's coming up. Okay. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Okay, that's actually very perfect with this. So you start off the week with determination. That's actually a perfect card for this. Determination, you're gonna succeed, and you're gonna end it that way too. You're gonna take what you need, and you're gonna leave what you don't. So there will be a change, but again, like it says here, don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. And it's really cool because you actually have the moon card, and that also has a lot to do with the tide of like moving forward and backwards, and on May 9th, which is a Saturday, which is this high motion one, is actually our full moon. So that is really cool that we have all these cool things. All right. Yeah, so check back later. I'm actually going to have a moon reading for this week, later on in this week. Okay, thank you so much, Group 1. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a super wonderful week. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Group 2. Oh, you can't really see everything. Hello, Group 2. How are you? I hope you're having a great day today. So this is going to be your reading for the upcoming week. So we have Monday is the World. Tuesday is the Two of Swords. Wednesday is Judgment. Thursday is Page of Wands. Friday we have Nine of Wands. And then we have Saturday we have the Queen of Swords. And on Sunday we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So to start off, you're going to feel like a completion of your, like you're going to be feeling very fulfilled and like you completed something major on Monday. You're like going to be very fulfilled. You're going to be ready for a new beginning is basically what it is here. You're going to be satisfied with what happened and you're going to be ready for the new beginning that is coming. That's a good way to start your week. So Tuesday we have the Two of Swords. So you might have something, you're going to have some sort of choice, or you're going to feel kind of stuck between deciding between two things. You see how the two swords are actually tied together, so you're going to feel stuck, like you can't actually move. Then we have Judgment. So that's on Wednesday. So that's like basically sort of, it can either be, well, it's an awakening in a sense. Also, so you might have actually come up with the decision on Wednesday, but it also could be that somebody from your past is actually going to try to come back. But you see how you have the light bulb here? It seems to me like it's more like you're going to have an aha moment on Wednesday that's going to untie those two swords, which leads us to Thursday, which is the Page of Wands, which means that you're going to have like some sort of like new energy for some sort of new venture. You're going to be excited about something that's like, you're going to be having something new, some new ideas, some new prospects that are coming in on Thursday. It also could have something to do with like a friend coming in and telling you some sort of good news. It's good, positive news. So we also have, on Friday, we have the Nine of Wands, which means very much like you are determined, you are guarding. You see how it's kind of guarding these 8 other trees. You're standing, guarding what you're interested in, what you're kind of looking forward to. You're like, okay, you have a project, that might be the project of this one, or the decision, you're standing strong. Even though like you may have like obstacles coming towards you, you're still gonna fight for what you want. So now you have the Queen of Swords on Saturday. Some sort of like, you're gonna be feeling very like not emotional. It's gonna be more like intellectual, but it's more like you're gonna tell people the truth. You're gonna be very clear in your communications, but also in your thoughts. Sometimes it can be considered a little harsh, but you're just gonna tell it like it is, and that people are just gonna have to deal with it. Which is really interesting, because on Sunday you're gonna be more emotional, you're gonna be more laid back. It's actually gonna be very intense, but two like really intense energies of like both very good. I think maybe maybe here you got like, you're so determined, you're so focused that you're like, on Saturday you're just telling it like it is. You don't want to deal with anything else that doesn't have to do with like what's important to you. And then the Queen of Cups here is just, on Sunday you're just gonna relax, you're gonna take it easy, you're like, okay, I've done my duty, and you totally should. You're just gonna have fun, you're gonna drink your tea or maybe coffee, and you're gonna be relaxing. Alright, so now let's look at our little charm. So we have 2 hearts, which is, I think that's really interesting. We also have a tree, but the tree without leaves. So I usually kind of think this is more like a winter tree. And then we have the little skull, which means an end of something. The little cat, which is just kind of chilling and relaxing. just based on that. We also have another heart, which means like definitely some sort of romance is coming your way. If it's not here already, it should be like it's coming. The peacock, which I always associate with, it could be somebody who's vain, but I also like very abundant, very like versatile. Like I think it has to do with like the nine of wands, which is like your determination. The peacock is like able to decide how to like do things and just I don't know. It's a strong guy. And also like a double one, which is a star. Starfish is also very flexible, and endures a lot. So these two guys are that. I think the little lazy cat to me seems like that's the energy you should have, like the energy of a lazy cat during your Sunday, because you've actually had a lot of things that are happening during the week. So let's look at your oracle card, and you have Treasure Island. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so usually the little skull is that you actually do have an end, but to me, I mean, you do kind of have an end here, but it's a good end. It's like you're completing something, but now I think it actually has a lot to do with this Treasure Island. So there's gonna be like bounty coming to you. Oh my god, and then we also have like little starfish here too, so this definitely is like really important for you this week. So there's going to be bounty. Basically, you're going to have a lot of cool treasures coming into you. I think since we have the two hearts here, I think there's going to be like, it's going to be financial maybe, but I think it's mostly like going to be love related. It's going to be, you're going to have like a lot of love given to you. It's like, it's going to be really good. It's going to be a very big gift for you. So I think overall you're going to have a really good week. There's just, stay connected and just be looking for the little treasures. I think so. I think that would really help you. Oh, I'm going to actually see melody so that we can see what it is that you should actually be focusing on. Okay. I actually got two of them. This is interesting. So, both direction and wild. Okay, so wild. Believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. Okay, that is perfect because this is beauty. Peacock, I always assume with beauty. So I think you definitely have believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. That's, I think, your energy that basically just have a lot of fun and just enjoy the gifts that are given. Yeah. So I think you're going to have like several gifts that are going to be coming in. And we also have direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. And that's actually important for so this one is more to me for the end of the week, and this is more towards the beginning. So you're going to have that decision. You're going to have a stalemate on Tuesday, but if you like listen to your own inner compass or your own intuition, you're going to find out what it is. You're going to make that decision. You're going to know where you want to head. You're going to have that aha moment. So I think those two things. So remember to have fun. Don't be like, it's good to have focus and have your direction. But once you've chosen that and you've started headed that way, let yourself like enjoy yourself. Like have fun, go a little wild, have your tea and some coffee, take it easy, play some music, just have lots of fun. Because you remember that you deserve it, and be on the lookout for little treasures that are coming your way, definitely, especially with love. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, group 2. I hope you have a super duper wonderful rest of your week, and I hope everything turns out really wonderful and you have really wonderful surprise. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'm also gonna have a full moon spread coming for later in the week, so keep an eye out for that. All right, thank you. Bye. Hello, group 3. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching. So here's what we have coming up for next week. So you have the 3 of Cups for Monday, the 2 of Cups for Tuesday, have the Ten of Pentacles for Wednesday, the Three of Swords in reverse for Thursday. We have the Nine of Pentacles for Friday, and I actually got 2 cards for your Saturday, which was the Four of Wands and the Empress, and we have the Fool for your Sunday. So these are Saturday. We'll just kind of put them together that way. Okay, so you're definitely having a lot of like with the sorry that actually bothers me. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. So it means that you're gonna have some sort of like celebration, or you're gonna be like talking to friends, hanging out with friends. It's gonna be like some sort of like having to do with like people, social outing, but I don't know. It depends on where you are right now. I'm not allowed to go out, so maybe you are, so that's good. If any case, you're gonna have a lot of happiness, kind of joyous, cheerful energy on Monday. So it's kind of celebration. Now you have the Two of Cups, which definitely like is a lot of romance coming in. It's like, you know, like it has some potential for like somebody like who's like soulmate could be, and definitely something romantic, but it also could be based on this. It could be like something to do with health. It has where like somebody might be offering you something. It might be like somebody's giving you something. But based on the fact that we also have the Three of Cups, I think you have like a lot of romance, lots of like kind of positive social outing, kind of not necessarily social outings, but just like a lot of communication with people, and like in a very happy kind of like fulfilling manner. Definitely like I think it could be like you might meet somebody on Tuesday, or like it feels like somehow like you're outing with or like it's related to your friends. Somehow it's related to your friends. The fact of that you have on Wednesday, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be focused more on your family. It's going to be like you're going to be like getting all the getting more focused on like depending on like if just focus more on family, like all the things that you have to do at home, any kind of errands that you have to do, you're going to kind of be doing them mostly on Wednesday. The fact that we have on Thursday the Three of Swords in reverse, to me means that although you had the potential for like somebody who was going to hurt you, possibly like have some sort of like issue with you, like could relate with your friends, like there was going to be a potential for like a falling out, but I think it's going to be reversed. It's going to be something that's actually positive, to do with those friends of yours, like with those friends that you're hanging out with Monday. So it's actually going to be a positive. It's going to be, instead of like heartache, it's going to be like you're going to actually be united instead of being separated. So on Friday we have the Nine of Pentacles, which means that something that you've been working on is like it's starting to harvest. You're starting to see like the momentum of like all these like things that are happening, that are coming into your life, like projects. It could be that it has something to do with your family. It has to do with like all the abundance that you have. You're gonna really feel it on Friday. You're gonna be like, oh, this is really like amazing. Just gonna be surrounded with abundance and happiness. So then we have on Saturday, you have the Four of Wands, which could be twin flame. It's also like some sort of celebration with the Empress. It could be you're probably, of course, Mother's Day, right, on Sunday. Or you're getting ready to celebrate Mother's Day with somebody. Okay, that makes sense. If you're not, actually, you could find out, like, it seems to me like, you see how she has a swollen tummy? There could be some sort of a thing, like possibly you're very fertile on Saturday. Like, I don't know how to say that without sounding weird, but yeah, you're gonna be very fertile. It's like you definitely have like a lot of potential for it to just kind of everything kind of to come together. It's just gonna be like there's celebration. There's like the Empress. It's just to me seems like if you're gonna want to start a family, you're definitely would be a good time to try on Saturday. I'm like, oh boy. So Saturday is going to be pretty impressive. It's going to be lots of cool stuff. Also, listen to your intuition on Saturday. Saturday is actually the full moon. So definitely, like, if you have any kind of desires that you want, that you want to release some stuff, definitely you want to release it on Saturday. But also, like, if you have any kind of wishes that you want to fulfill, also just think about them, like, focus on them during Saturday. And Sunday, you start fresh. You're gonna go on new adventures. You're gonna be feeling really good. You're gonna be like having a lot of fun. It's gonna be pretty awesome, I have to say. The Fool, I think, reminds me like of this little key. Actually, if you can see it, oh, it's actually really cool. It's a Mickey Mouse key. So I'm actually very excited. I really like this term. So it's a Mickey Mouse key. So it says basically any kind of like where you're taking off on like Sunday, all your plans are just kind of start going your own way. You have good stuff. Just listen to your creative side, your whimsical side. You'll definitely have like good luck with that. So let's actually look at your oracle. All right. So we have breathe. Which actually I think is actually a great idea for you because you're gonna have like it seems like a very social, very like a lot of like activity during the week. So I do think that if you want, I would say like take some time to breathe and just center yourself. I actually think that would really be helpful to you too. So we have all of that. I think that's like really cool. So we have these charms where I'm actually thinking about what it all kind of has to do. Well, a butterfly to me has two different meanings. It actually, butterflies, when you're surrounded by butterflies, it means that angels are guarding you, keeping an eye on you, like making sure everything's okay, like you're being watched over by angels. But it also could mean that you're actually there's a metamorphosis that you're going through, like you're kind of coming out of your cocoon. You're definitely like getting ready. Like to me, it seems like some sort of like. I really want to say you're ready to start a family. You're ready to like commit to that kind of like energy of family, family or like marriage, like or leveling up your commitment. So yeah, somebody near you is pregnant. It's like very like this whole week is gonna be family centered. It's very much so. So like to me the fish is just kind of it's actually like being part of the school. Like you want to be kind of like flowing with the flow of everything. It's to me it seems like you keep swimming, but it's also like keep swimming and like be around your family, like or be around loved ones. I think that you actually benefit quite a lot from it. A cat, I don't know if you can see it, but it actually has a little butterfly in its butt. So I always call it a familiar. So spend time with your familiar. It could be that you actually have a cat, or any kind of like where you feel like nature as much as you can, like with animals are very good to commune with. Elephant, take it easy. It's also actually another family card because they're always like, see, like, I think with the exception of the little kitty, all these guys like the fish, though, so like the elephant, they always kind of hang out and with their, like, family, always kind of together. So I think that's what it's like telling you to do this week. And let's do a C melody card to see just what kind of overall you should focus on, or like not focus on this week. Chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what tide may bring you. Oh, that's so cool. And you have the key. I think you're gonna have some sort of like really cool thing. I might just say look into Disney. But it has something to do with like maybe like something to do with vacation, something to do like as a family you're gonna do something as a family. But yes, so be on the lookout for wonderful gifts that the world is going to give you, and take time to breathe, because you know, it seems like it's a kind of but a really pleasant, it's not a bad thing, it's just sometimes you also do need time to like breathe and just enjoy it so you can really savor things that are happening. Okay, group 3, I hope that was really helpful. I hope you have a super duper wonderful week, and please consider subscribing, and if you like the reading, give it a thumbs up. That would be really awesome. And I will be having full moon spread later in the week, so keep an eye out for that one. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.